Ali Felton Taylor has all the best jobs on this ground. I'm very jealous. But now here in studio, there's an idea that would send helicopter parents into a frenzy. What if every kid in a city school got sent out to the bush to do some learning? It's the idea of a young man called Xavier McCluskey, who's a Graham Acton Beef Connections mentee and a meat processing specialist with Woolworths Greenstock. Xavier, I can already see the parents at city schools talking about this, very upset. What's the idea all about?
Yeah, so we've based this concept on the Geelong Grammar Timbertop, where they take their Year 9 students off-site into a rural Victorian school. They teach them there, they take them out of their comfort zones, take them away from technology, and we want to emulate that in Queensland here. I think it's a great opportunity.
Walk me through your vision of what the program would look like. I'm a kid in, Paddington in Sydney or in Brisbane. What would I go and experience?
Yeah, well, you'd be doing your day-to-day schooling just in an outdoor environment. So in a rural environment, there's a lot of things here in Queensland you can do. They take them, so if we're basing it off the Victorian concept, they take them trail running, they do skiing down there. I don't think you'd be doing that in Queensland, but there's a magnitude of things you
Maybe
can
a bit of water skiing.
But yeah, there we go, there's an idea.
Xavier, why do you think we need this to happen?
Well, I think it's really important, and nowadays especially because technology is taking control of our children and our students, and by doing this it sort of breaks that cycle. It gets them to understand our natural environment and probably feel a lot closer to the environment.
Hey, we've been watching the Parade of Champions. The judging's about to get underway for our interbreeds, but you're a dairy man.
Yes, previous history in New Zealand.
So what's your favourite breed?
Today it would be the Romanola.
Ah, really?
Yeah, a bit of a different one.
That's a good one to mix things up. I like it. Hey, how popular are those programs? You talk about it happening in Victoria. Is it well liked? Is it a program that parents get behind, community gets behind?
Yeah, definitely. So Timbertop, they're involved in the community there, and it's always over allocated. So really positive success stories from the parents and both students themselves.
So take me through ideation to implementation. You had this thought. You've been part of the Graham Acton program now for Beef Connections. What do you do next?
Yeah, well, I've based this program that we've put forward to a school here in Queensland with my mentor Anthony Lee. So we've taken this to a school here in Queensland to try and push this idea. I've decided to bring it on board and develop a feasibility plan for the Beyond concept.
And tell us a bit about your mentor, Anthony Lee. What's his background?
Yeah, he's great. He's been fantastic to me. Obviously, he's lives and breathes Queensland beef industry, and he's got a real interest in education as well. So he's been really good to me. He's been really, kind with his time, and been a fantastic mentor.
So say it's adopted. How do we actually get from where we are today to that place?
We'd probably want 1 or 2 schools to implement this, and there's potential that government support would be required. Geelong Grammar obviously do it solely themselves, but if there is something from government, obviously funds would be helpful, but it'd be probably a 1 or 2 school structure.
Now, we've been asking people around the grounds today because we're celebrating our youth in agriculture, and you currently fit in that category, so congratulations. What's the best career advice that you've ever received?
Yeah, I think seeing those children before, just give everything a go and you'll find your passion. Once you find your passion, things become a lot easier for you.
I want to know too, how do you have your steak?
Medium rare on a good day.
Weirdest bit of meat you've ever consumed?
I had liver last night, so that would be...
What were your thoughts?
Oh, I love liver.
You'd go there again?
I love offal.
Xavier McCluskey, it's been a great joy to have you here in studio, and all the very best getting your idea, getting these city kids out into the bush and off their screens.
Thank you.
Xavier McCluskey there from the Graham Acton Beef Connections.